Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm going to be doing a love reading for the collective. It's been a wonderful shift in the energies, and I'm interested to read and find out what that is. So, from the Angelic Lightworker deck, there's enhanced protection for beautiful boundaries. So maybe in this new relationship or new beginning, there's new boundaries. We are always safe and secure on a spiritual level, but sometimes our experiences can feel deeply intrusive. This could be a surgical procedure, an encounter that gets under our skin, or anything else that feels like it has infiltrated our inner sanctuary. It is important to recognize such an experience and know that fear is not required. The intrusion can be gently yet firmly resolved, and you will feel clear, strengthened, and centered from within, with your boundaries reestablished and intact once more. This feels like an invitation for those of you who might be recovering from a past situation where there was a lack of boundaries, or where your boundaries were disregarded. And it feels like an invitation into your next relationship that you will have those healthy boundaries, that you don't have to worry. Use your intuition, but you don't have to worry about the same cycle repeating. All right, I'm going to read your energy, collective. It is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And then your person's energies, and then your shared energies. Lovely. All right, let's get started. So in the past, collective, you have been at love. I'm feeling like you have wanted and have been wanting a loving, equal partnership, reciprocity, so equal give and take. And since you're no longer with the person, and this is for new love, there was something about, it feels like you're taking what you learned from a past relationship or relationships and realizing what you would want, what would make a successful relationship going forward. In present time, you are strengthening bonds. This feels like strengthening bonds with your higher self, with connecting with your source, God, creator, the I am that I am, that you've been working through some self-doubt and insecurity, maybe feeling a little emotional and in a transitional space right now, not wanting to take the emotional baggage from previous relationships into a new one. And you have very clear boundaries, very direct communication. It might be a little intimidating for someone to come into your space because there is a little bit of this guardedness. I feel like reading someone, like, what are your intentions? There's not a softness, and I get it from what you've been working through. why you're in that space. And it would definitely take someone who wouldn't be put off by that first being direct and clear. Does that make sense? That makes sense. So your higher self is at base chakra, focusing on your safety, your home, your work, your health. I'm getting that your higher self is like, let's work on your foundations. Let's make sure that you are at peace and feel safe here, wherever you go within yourself, before you invite someone else. If you do not feel safe and at peace and comfortable with where you're at, then anybody that you invite into that space, you're not at peace. You're looking for deception. Your challenge right now is to just breathe. Your challenge is to go with the flow, to allow divine timing to work, to allow yourself to heal, to enjoy the journey, to not need someone else to complete you. That being right where you are is okay. To accept where you are right here, right now. Your person in the past is feeling alone. Your person in the past was working on their work. Your person is very responsible. They might not be the fastest moving person, but they're determined and they will get to where they're going. That they go against the grain. They might have an unorthodox way of looking at things. That they're releasing codependency and detaching from things that no longer serve them. Beliefs and people, and they're looking for their 10 of Cups. They're looking for divine love, harmony, fulfillment, dreams coming true. So it feels very similar that you both have been working through releasing what no longer serves you, and you both are manifesting each other, whether you met each other or not. There's the vibration of that. I want someone who can step up to the plate. I want someone who's not going to be stuck in their mode of thinking, of society's mode of thinking, someone who's willing to learn about themselves, to raise their vibration, to open up their consciousness, to take responsibility for their actions, and who wants the same, who wants a happy, peaceful home, who wants emotional fulfillment and is capable of fulfilling themselves and helping others, and vice versa. So your person in present time is in spread your wings. So they're still raising their vibration. You both, even though they're different cards, it feels very similar. So you are at strengthening your bonds, which feels like connecting to your higher self, and your person is connecting with spirit and raising their vibration on their path. So right now, your energies are very mirrored. Oh, that's interesting. So mirrored, this might be a twin flame, or you both are, it feels very soulmate-y. There's some divine connection here. Let's get a little bit more on where they're at. Right now, they've been working alone. So they still have that feeling of isolation from the past that they're bringing into the present time. They're not feeling very aligned right now, even though they are raising their vibration and on that path. They're restless, unfocused, burnout. Maybe apathetic and disconnected. They're having a tough time right now. They are planning. They're making decisions. They're wanting to leave the comfort of where they've been and try something new. They're taking care of themselves. They have a little bit of strings attached with their giving. They, I think in the past, after feeling deceptive, that they're wanting to make sure that there's reciprocity, yet instead it's coming out as right now that they don't want to give anything unless they are sure that they're going to receive something in return and that it's fair. So you're kind of in this boundaries up and looking for, it looks like both of you are looking for any kind of sign that of your past relationships that were unsuccessful showing up in your current relationships. And so it's almost like you both are working on your boundaries. You both want to make sure that you don't get hurt again, and it doesn't feel like there's any assurance when you're giving of yourself to someone else. There's feels like you both are mirroring, I just want to make sure that I don't misplace my trust. And so it feels like you both are a bit defensive right now. Your person's higher self is that manifest. Your person is really focused on finding their independence, their zest for life, their joy. They really want to manifest ease. And I feel like they're wanting to get back to a space where they felt on top of the world. And until they feel on top of the world, like a breath of life into their own being, and confident and happy and like their old self, but in a new space, that they are wary of opening themselves up. That's on some level they get that if they are at a lower vibration, that they will attract someone wounded like they have been, and they're really wanting to step up and meet someone. Feels like a real work on themselves, like they really want to work on feeling confident and courageous in their life and in the relationship. Their challenge right now is awaiting results. Feel that both of you, you're in Just to Breathe is your challenge, and they're awaiting results. It just feels like this exhaustion with, where are you, this other person? When are you going to show up? Feel like I'm ready for you. But it feels like if you haven't met this person yet, that both of you can energetically feel that you're coming closer into each other's energies. If you've just met someone new, this defensiveness, this kind of reading each other and sussing each other out, I'm getting this image of two people behind a castle wall, and not feeling safe within yourself, as your higher self was talking about, your base chakra needing to feel safe, that no matter what happens is for your highest and greatest good, and that you can do it no matter what it is, whether it's staying secure and safe, so you definitely won't get harmed by anybody with those really strong boundaries, or letting your boundaries down enough to get to know yourself and get to know other people, and allowing them to get to know you. You both are sharing the energy of confront. So it feels like you both are on somewhat of a spiritual path, and both of you are kind of wondering what to do next. And it feels like both of you are recovering from feeling out in the cold. Both of you at times have this disconnect from your higher self, and that is when you're really feeling alone. It's not that the breakup of another relationship or that someone else might have left you in the cold. It's really separation from self. And a worry that an emotional disappointment will recreate that, so you feel even more separation from yourself. You both are mirroring that. And you guys are exhausted. It looks like you're both at the end of a cycle. Another card about boundaries. And you both can be caught in pessimistic thinking, that defensive thought pattern. Very interesting. So now both the Queen of Swords and King of Swords have shown up right next to each other. Truth. It feels like both of you want the truth. Honesty, clarity, that you don't want to, of course you want emotional fulfillment, even though I don't really see a lot of cups here. You both are leading with, I need the truth. I need direct communication, honesty, someone who's very clear about who they are, what they want, and who they're looking for. You both have this very, I need the facts before access to the heart space. With that being said, you both share the energy of share the love. You both want to share love with someone. You want to have someone who's open, who isn't careless with your heart, someone who's disciplined, someone who's a leader, prosperous, generous, because you are as well. You both are mirroring this. I know I'm successful. I know I'm a leader in the field that I belong in, and I have a lot of security in my life being right where I am. And so I want someone who can match that as well. I want someone, it feels like a power couple, that you're both wanting a power couple. So another interesting fact. So now we've got the King of Pentacles next to the Queen of Wands. So we've got power couples showing up right next to each other in the reading. So one of you is very courageous, confident, independent, zest for life, maybe the life of the party, knows their dark shadow side, has amazing abundance, follows their passions. And the other one is wildly successful, wealthy, secure in who they are and what they bring to the table, disciplined, abundant, prosperous, generous. So I'm getting in some areas you guys match because of the defensiveness and making sure that your boundaries are respected. And this also might be a match. So we're seeing power couples. However, we're also seeing they might be different. You might be they might not be an exact mirror match. Thank goodness, right? But that you both have strengths and qualities of leadership in your own fields. That maybe you guys aren't, maybe they're not your usual type. All right, another shared energy is shine. So despite the exhaustion and confidence that's been destroyed in the past and overwhelm, you've brought balance. You both have brought balance back to whatever caused distress in the past. It feels like you both are breaking up from, have in the past, unhealthy relationships, and you've brought balance, justice, equality within yourself that you didn't find in your last relationships. You're bringing it within yourself. And now you are shining that out into the world, this new balanced you as a star, as your own sunshine, joy, effortlessness. and you're ready to, it feels like you both have 10 of Pentacles. You both have financial security and long-term success. If you don't actually have the 10 of Pentacles, you feel the energy of it, that you will be secure, you are secure, there's long-term success. It's the type of confidence that a power couple would have. I know I'm going to be successful. Is there anybody who's a good match, who would be able to join me on this journey? So I hope this resonated. I'm going to take this into an extended reading on Patreon, and I'll put the link down below, so you are welcome to continue. We can get messages of what your person wants to say and what you want to say to your person, and dig a little bit more into this situation. And so, yeah, thank you so much for sharing your energies. Bye.